After the KuCoin FUD event, Trias met our $2.50 target, and from this point it is reversing. In today's update, I'm going to show you some potential targets below $2.50, also how we go ahead and invalidate those targets below $2.50, and I hope you do enjoy it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share, and let's dive into the video. So we are getting this bounce right now after meeting your first set of Fibonacci targets down here, and with that it's going to give you a bounce always. If we see the turnaround. So how do we know that's going to be the case? We've set a wick here down at the 1618. So we only continue to this target with a body candle, so a daily candle close below that wick, and we did not actually manage that there. So this is why we've reversed, as well as the reason being we've met all three sets of targets. So we're getting this reversal. However, what becomes our point of interest? Where is the resistance? Now we do have some resistance here at the 1.272, but we can see that the moving averages since this large dump haven't been retested. So for me, it would make sense to see a retest of them. Now, whether we do something like this and flip the 1.272 back into support, as we saw here, to have a go up to the 1 fib level, I think this would naturally be the path that it's trying to take. Although if we do get rejected by the 20 and the 1.272 doesn't hold, we do come back down to the 1414. As it was previous support, we are being shown that we lost it, reclaimed it, and even if we come down to the 1414, as that was previous support, this is where you would bounce from. So the question becomes, are we going to bounce from one of these two locations and then head to the 1 fib level where we see the other sets of moving averages? I think from this point is where we're looking for continuation of the downtrend. However, I'm going to prepare just in case we get above this, because the reason why we have to have this belief that it will continue lower is because we have yet to invalidate these targets at about $2, even sub $2. And the way we go ahead and do that is if we can actually push above this $3.25 area, which is the 1 fib level. And can you see where we were previously getting rejected at this purple box? This is the price level that Trias Labs needs to reclaim. So around $4, so a nice psychological level, that needs to be reclaimed if we want to invalidate further downside for Trias. So keep in mind that you can actually pump from where we are now at $3 to $4, and it could still technically be bearish. So you could still roll over like this. So understand that where we are expecting rejections are over here, but on the freak example that it breaks through, you still got this key level of resistance where even if you run into it and it fails to reclaim it, it would still continue lower anyway. So we are on a bearish path, although in the immediate short term, yes, we are going up right now. And what we need to see is, as this has been reclaimed at the 1414 at $2.75, we need to see whether we come down to there now, or if we get rejected at 20 and it fails to hold the 1.272, we'd be coming down to there. This is the deepest that we want to find support. We can just find support over here, but 1414 will be the deepest, as this was the support area over here that was lost and now reclaimed. So it depends. If we find the resistance right here, right now, we're going to dump instantly, or if we pump all the way to the 20 to EMA, whether we bounce off the 1.272 or here. But it's this area that is support. So you just need to find support within it, above it, and then we get this pump to $3.20, wherever these moving averages will lie. And what we're now essentially trying to do, if you want to invalidate below $2.50 all the way down to $2, then we need a pump through the 1 fib level, because right now we've got across a bearish one, and we have some over here as well on the daily time frame. So it's a signal that we can't ignore, especially the 220 and the 200. Now we can see a potential death cross on the daily time frame is about to form, so it's looming there in the background. However, the way we want to go ahead and invalidate these from crossing over is by pumping above them, and with that you create an EMA repel. That's what sends you in this slingshot motion above. So we're trying to invalidate this death cross from happening. Can you see here, previously the 20 crossed over, but we see that the 55 and the 200 did not cross over, and then they start creeping back up. This is what you call an EMA repel, and you can see price was below it as they were coming together and potentially crossing. And before that cross actually came, we can see price went from underneath all the way above. and then eventually it failed to hold, and then that's why I've continued lower, and they're about to cross over again. So to stop that all from happening, we need to get a big push like this. But even if the big push comes, that doesn't mean it's bullish. Because we need to break above this $4 area, $4 to $4.20 area, to actually flip things bullish. So we could be getting a big move to the upside potentially that reclaims all these moving averages and shoots us up back up to $4. So a $1 move, which would be incredible gains if it actually does happen. A 35 to 40% move potentially. But understand that that move, although we can make money off of that, although our Trias would go up a little bit again, understand that it's still in a bear trend technically, okay, because we would still be below this resistance, and this is higher than that. So you could even then argue, is this actually a massive head and shoulders pattern forming? Have we already broken out of it? Are we just coming up to retest it and fall over? Can it actually come up all the way to there? Would it still be enough, or would it fall back through like this? These are the questions that now need to be asked, because for the future, for the long-term future, this is a great project, but we're concerned with what's going on right now in the immediate short term and mid-term. Where is this going over the next months? And I think over the next days, we could be getting this pump. But eventually, as long as we maintain below $4 to $4.20, this will also still eventually collapse, and you will see us meeting those $2 and potentially sub $2 targets. So it's something to keep in mind. I hope you guys enjoyed today's update. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. If you want me to teach you how we were able to profit by reading these moves to the upside, telling you that this is resistance even before the FUD KuCoin news event, and you always get those comments saying, Louis, there's no way you can predict a dump. It was a FUD news event because KuCoin's looking to delist Trias, but we were already saying this wick rejection, as we lost the golden pocket right over here and flipped into resistance, this wick rejection is just confirming that resistance. So we are going to go back minimum to here, and then we should meet this target, and we've done all of that. So if you want to learn to be able to do this for yourself, do it with confidence so you can actually trade these events and profit. Become a self-sufficient trader, have all the tools you need. Whether you want to do the course and you can do that in your own time because you'll have that for life, or you want to do the one-to-one mentorship plan. Now you can get 5 or 10 hours with me. You're going to get my course included, which is 6 hours, so you can fall back on. You're also going to be part of my Discord community for 3 months totally free. And during those periods of 3 months free access, we're going to be doing 2 weekly group calls, Tuesday and Thursday. And so if you can come to them, that'd be great. This is where, as a group, we do some further mentorship on top of your one-to-one mentorship. So if this is of value to you, if that's something that you're interested in, you want to join this ever-growing community, you don't have to do the mentorship. You can just do the course, or you just can join the community for those weekly group calls. Other than that, private message me through the links in the description on twitter.com, or head over straight to the website. I can give you 25% off if you're one of the next 3 people to take action on that mentorship plan. Just message me over on Twitter. Thank you guys.